Most I have 15. That'd be it. It's a hard job, and we pay really just small amount for it. Not that much money.
So what are the required activities for in-campus,
On campus?
on-campus and off-campus?
Like I said, the Bear Pass, that's number one and most important. And then banking, computer account, email account, I-94. Right. Those 5 items for sure.
For off-campus, about housing,
Housing, cell phone, Asian grocery store shopping, Walmart shopping, and then 2 optional, furniture shopping and city utility setup. Yeah. But really, it's five categories, like I said. The first one will be, before they arrive, we need to collect information. Okay, that's number one, actually. And then the airport pickup. And then go along the on-campus, off-campus, there's on the side, the 5th category, that will be the updating information collection. Updating information collection. Actually, those information collection is not based on our requirement, it's the immigration requirement. Homeland Security need international student update their information.
So for the information collection though, like at step 2 on campus, when they get all their Bear Pass, their banking services, all that type of information available and set up,
Yeah.
are you requiring the student to submit that information to the student worker and then the student worker puts it in your system? Or is it the student themselves actually puts it in the system?
Good question. I typically prefer the student workers to work together and put those information. They will do check and balance. Some students can get overwhelmed, like I said, during the process. For example, it's very typical, right after they got their cell phone service set up, they share information with each other, they immediately log on their WeChat account, they missed for 2 days probably, that's their social life, they won't log on, so they don't have time to deal with submitting the information like that. And for accuracy reason, we want our student workers to input this information because they know how to put into, how to put the proper address format. They know how to put 417 in front of the cell phone numbers and so forth. That would be more convenient for us.
And are you wanting the student workers, will they submit just an updated profile at the end of the process, or are you wanting information updated sporadically throughout the process? So once they finish on campus, the student worker puts in all the on-campus information that's been updated, and then off campus, they submit the off-campus information as they go through that, or at the end of the off-campus procedures?
Based on our experience, we prefer is go with the flow. Every time they finish something, they put it in. Because the number of students assigned to a student worker, our student workers are very busy. And remember, those new students, they knew they're facing a new environment, so there were a gazillion questions constantly firing at our student workers. So as soon as our student worker find a split second, they will try to input the information or update the information with us. Otherwise, they're being flooded with all the questions.
Right.
Yeah. Any questions?
So what about like going back to, taking them back to the airport, like at the end?
Oh, by the end, that will be a different process.
Okay.
That is not typically my work
Gotcha.
category, but I know the process because after 1 year, they're acclimated to the local environment already. They got cars, they got everything set up, they know the local environment. The only thing they need is pretty much just the transportation. And in that, if they submit their departure information to my office, working together with my office secretary will help to set up transportation, get everything from their apartment home to the airport. So that's much smoother because they already know and learn and know a lot of things throughout the 1 year. It won't be as chaotic as first arrival. Any question?
so we're all good. So let's define, let me recap again what I need. First, you want to talk about how information technology can help Sean for his job, make his job easier, because it define all these requirements, what he's doing. So we want to define information system that make like more accurate information or make his job easier, reduce errors, and make everything smooth. So the purpose, first section about the purpose and goals. Second, I want you to define, if you use information technology to help him, how many processes or procedure functions. Maybe imagine if you change Sean's portfolio, say, if I have an information system, here's my function, number 1, 2, 3, which one can help me do what? So that's about analysis and design. So if you feel pretty comfortable, then let's thank Sean for his we have another class. I will talk to him.
Okay. I'll wait here.
So again, I will be here on Friday to answer like any question about this project, and feel free to come if you get questions. And see you guys on Wednesday.
Every member has to take a picture. But no, everything else is one person.
He's on that. Yeah, what's that? No, they're right. Yeah, it's 10:45. Yeah.